Today, we will see how to select a simple random sample using Microsoft Excel. We know we go for a simple random sample if we have a homogeneous population. That means with respect to whatever the random variable we are interested in, all the subjects in the population can be considered alike. So in such cases, we go for simple random sample. Let's see how to use Microsoft Excel to select a simple random sample. First of all, we will need a list of names or list of labels. Names if they are human subjects. List of labels if you are selecting a simple random sample from a set of specimens or from a set of raw materials and so on. So here I have a set of labels, list of labels. This may be raw materials supplied by one supplier so that we can assume that all the raw materials are alike. So if I go down, I can see there are so many data points, about 1,000 data points. So each specimen has been labeled with a specific number. 1,000 data points. Let's say I would like to select a sample of 7. How do I select a sample of 7? What's the distribution that should be used in order to select a simple random sample? The distribution is uniform distribution. So what we are going to do is we are going to generate random numbers using the uniform distribution. We use the uniform distribution so that all those random numbers are equally likely. That will eventually guarantee that all the subjects in our population will receive equal chance of being selected into the sample. That's the required characteristic for a simple random sample. Let's see how to generate random numbers from the uniform distribution. I'm going to use a specific function that's available in the data analysis toolpack. So once again, for this quiz also, you will need the data analysis toolpack. There's a separate video explaining how to import the data analysis toolpack. Please watch that if you have not yet imported data analysis toolpack in your computer. Okay, so if you already have the data analysis toolpack, we can use that. So simply go to data, click on data analysis. And if you scroll a little bit, you can see random number generation. Select that function, random number generation. Click on OK. I need just one variable. That means I need data into just one column. So I will define the number of variables as 1. Number of random numbers. I need 1,000 random numbers because my data set consists of 1,000 specimens. They are labeled 1 through 1,000. So I will indicate that I need 1,000 random numbers. That's for this second field. In the third place, I can select the distribution of interest. I need the uniform distribution. So I will select the uniform distribution right here. And then we can define the interval for the uniform distribution. We know the uniform distribution can be defined between any two positive real values. Let's say we select uniform 0 to 1 distribution. And there's another thing called random seed. The random seed is to generate the same set of random numbers again and again. So for example, I use the random seed of 1, 2, 3. So if I need to regenerate the same set of random numbers again, then I must use this same random seed in whatever the other place. That will generate the same set of random numbers. Anyways, I'm not going to enter any random seed. But when you do the calculation yourself, I think you have to enter a specific random seed for your quiz. The instructions can be found in the quiz itself. Okay, I'm going to keep this field blank, the output range. I'm going to check this little circle and then define the output range. I will click on this little arrow. I would like to start the set of random numbers from the first label itself so that in front of each label, I will have a specific random number. So I will select the very first cell in front of the first label. So I'm going to select the cell B5. My first label is in the cell A5. I have selected the cell B5 so that the column B will consist of the random numbers. Okay, so that's basically all I need at that place. And then click on this little arrow again, or you can simply hit enter. And that's basically all I need to enter at this step. I can simply click on OK. Now you can see the set of random numbers that we just generated. So if you scroll down, you can see that there's a specific random number generated for each label. We have 1,000 labels, and in front of each label, there's a specific random number. Okay. So the next step is to sort this data set. Before doing that, I will label the set of random numbers. So I'm going to label this column as random numbers. I will also shade this cell using yellow. Okay, very good. Next, I need to sort this data set. To sort the data set, I'm going to select the entire data set. I have selected the two labels of the two columns, and then Shift Control down arrow key. All three keys are pressed at once. Maybe we can go back to top without clicking anywhere else on the spreadsheet. And then I need to sort. Move your cursor right here, sort and filter, click on this little arrow, and then select the third one, custom sort. And here you can define the column, sort by, click on this little arrow, sort by random number. Sort by random number, sort on cell values, the order. We can pick whatever the order that we like. Let's say smallest to largest, which is the default order in this dialog box. And then click on OK. That's basically it. And if I need a sample of size 7, I need to select the first 7. So these are the specimens that should be selected for our sample. If I needed a bit larger sample, like a sample of 10, I need to select the first 10. So I can simply select the samples labeled 439, 302, 169, 133, and so on, up to this one, which is 44. That's my sample. That's it. That's how you can select a simple random sample using Microsoft Excel. And this is all you will need for your quiz number 5. Thanks.